Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chosen Live number 17. In this one, this is more of a final appreciation stream for the 5K sub milestone. As always, I really appreciate every single person that subscribed, that hit that like button, the comment button, any of the buttons. You guys are the GOAT. You guys are the MVP. Now, there hasn't been much content from me this week. I've just been sort of, chilling out and relaxing and taking a bit of a break because last week was, it was pretty taxing for me. So I just wanted to take this week just gone to relax, get back to full strength. And, we go again. We're back to work, back to work. We reached the 5K milestone and now we're gunning straight for 10K. We are going right for it. Let's run down the chat and see who we got. We got Chosen Vader owner. What's up, dude? We got Lisa here. Hey, Lisa. We got Chill Dude. We got FaZe. We got Mega Cloud. We got Mohammed. We got Hui, my dude. What's up? Yeah, I'm good, Lisa. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, just damn straight. Channel's growing and it's thanks to you guys. Aha! I love the Spider-Man logo. What's up, Benjamin? Chill Well Season. Yo. Have you seen the ending of Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4? Yes, I have. It was brilliant. I did actually intend to do a watch party with Shamoon from Cobra Kai Nation on that, but my internet went down, as you guys saw in the Republic Commando stream. It just cut out on me at the last second. Had to wait for it to reset the next day. Yinko, what's up, dude? Chelsea are on fire. I know. West Brom, who? So yeah, that's all this stream is. It's literally just, me talking to you guys in the chat, me just answering your questions here, like in the original format. I might consider doing more. Don't worry about it, Lisa. There was no problem with that. Not at all. What's up, Ali? But the last week that's just gone has been sort of a time for me where I can just reset. I can just, take a bit of a break. I can take a breather. I can celebrate in the 5K. And now we are gunning straight for 10K. We're getting it. I got 3 videos ready coming this week. So this is how I'm going to play this. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there will be an upload on each of those days. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Without fail, there'll be an upload on each of those days, okay, without fail. So you always have an upload on them days, and then videos in between. Last week, though, not the week just gone now, but last week, like I did a video every day, so I felt like I needed a bit of a break. What did you think of John Walker chopping up? Yeah. Evil Captain America is in the house. He's evil. Oh, he's your favorite character. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Talk more about that. Yeah, lovely. Walker, the greatest anti-hero. I don't know about anti-hero. I'd say he's definitely going the rogue route now. Sup, Infinite Media? Let's begin. Can I just say that they should add Zemo to the squad? He would be a cool character. Well, if you mean in terms of, adding to Avengers or something like that, I don't think he's going that route, but he will be part of the Thunderbolts team going forward. Hey, Evan, what's up? Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you? Just going to enjoy chilling with you guys in the chat for this live. Just going to enjoy chilling with you guys. I really needed this last week to just, kind of reset and take a break. Lamar Hoskins' character. Oh, I was surprised. I didn't expect them to actually kill him off. Like, I honest to God thought they were actually going to do... they were going to do something with his character going forward, but no, they used him definitely for John Walker's turn. I mean, damn. One spoiler. Don't worry about it. Dimitri and Hawk come up with their own attack plan, but you imagine it's like Dimitri and Eli binary attack book. Onto the last 2 weeks of filming. Not long to go. I know. Literally probably maybe a couple of months out from a teaser at the most. I'm good, Chosen Vader. How are you? What if Sam and Bucky just steal the shield and John Walker becomes the villain of Season 2? Well, I don't think they're going to do a Season 2 per se. But he will be a villain type character going forward. At least I feel. That's kind of, that's kind of the route I can see them going. Bucky Sam squad. Yeah, in a way, but I wouldn't like it long term. You know, I think Bucky and Sam, you know, I like them more as just them two by themselves. But I think it's cool. You know, he's like a guy in the chair. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of creepy when he was like, "Bah, bah, black sheep, have you any wool?" Like, Jesus Christ. Do you know what? Everyone's talking about John Walker and everything. What about that opening with Wakanda and Bucky getting rid of his Winter Soldier programming? Dude, man, give Sebastian Stan an award. Sheesh. Brilliant acting. Will Sam teach Miguel the wheel technique? Oh, for sure. You know, I can picture Johnny and Daniel attempting that. I got the vaccine and my left arm is very sore. Ah, you got the vaccine? Ah, yeah. I heard it'll probably be sore for a little while. A new show called Captain America and the White Wolf. Well, that's definitely how this show is going to end. Captain America and the White Wolf. Or even Captain Falcon and the White Wolf. That could be cool. Sam had PTSD of Tori and Hawk. Hawk will have PTSD of dogs. He's like Steve if he was a good soldier but not a good man, and that's pretty cool. Him, Zemo, and Shannon, the most interesting characters in the show. Oh, I agree. Like John Walker he's the Captain America quote is good man and a good soldier. He's a good soldier, but good man, not so much. He went crazy though. Yes, he did. He went crazy, and I think the part that done it for him back was it wasn't Bucky and the serum and all that. It was when the I keep forgetting their name, but the Wakandan group, when they beat his ass, he was like, they didn't even have serum and they beat my ass. It's like, well, yeah, but they're elite. They're the elite of the elite, you know. But even so, yeah, the blood on the shield. What were your thoughts of that photo of Jacob in a shaved hair? I've called that it would happen. Oh, when did I get my haircut? Oh, you mean, all right. I've called that it would happen and Tori be the main part of it. Well, it could be that, but also I think maybe the actor's just done filming his scenes, and that potentially could be all it is, at least for me. Hawk will have PTSD of breaking Dimitri's arm. Maybe. I feel like Miguel will be the technique collected to make up for his cripple, because Miguel went from top dog to relative to Mitch. Yeah. Captain Hydra. Ooh. That could be cool, but I don't know if he would. Yeah, I think it'd just be his own thing. Hawk will feel guilty, but PTSD was Sam's arc. Yeah, Hawk will definitely have the guilt. Sup, Frank? How you doing? But yeah, you know, we move forward onto 10K. You know, onto 10K. So I can only say that we're going up from here, and you know, yeah, I can't thank you all enough. I saw Captain Marvel for the first time here, and it's a great movie. It gets too much stick. I mean, for me, it's pretty generic. But you know, there's a lot of movies I like that you could say are generic. So if people enjoy it, then you know, all the power to them. You know, can we take a moment to laugh at Spurs? We can take a moment to laugh at City and all. Oh, Spurs, embarrassing. John Walker went berserk. Yeah, no, he lost it. He went nuts. Will Robbie brutally injure someone from Miyagi Fang? Most likely Hawk. I think that could be a potential route that they go. John Wick type action scenes. Me too. Me too. Should be fun. But I love the direction that the show's taking thus far. I'm really enjoying where it's going, you know? A spin-off show about the leader of the Skrulls. Well, he'll probably be in Secret Wars. Or Secret Invasion, sorry. John Walker is a misunderstood character. He's a good guy deep down, but he isn't like Steve. In his own way, he is, despite John is aggressive. Not the ideal cat like Steve, but he isn't a villain. Yeah, he's somewhere in the middle. He's not, I wouldn't say an anti-hero, but he's sort of in the middle. He's a conflicted character, but he is more willing to do the stuff that Steve would never have done. And I think that just doesn't fit with the Captain America character. But that's why I'm so happy to see him as US agent. What if Robbie breaks Hawk's shoulder like Hawk did in season 1? Could be the reverse. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. I think I get it. I'm pretty sure that. Wait, hang on. Do you mean I'm trying to figure it out. I know the quote. Trying to figure it out. Oh. Trying to figure it out. Three ninjas or something? Three ninjas? Something like that? Something like that. Something like that. Do you think Kylo would try to bully in season 4 with Miyagi Fang around? Well, he'll bully other people, but he won't bully them because he'll get his ass whooped. Who will have the better season 4 character arc, Hawk, Tori, or Robbie? Well, it's tough to say right now, but I feel like Hawk's definitely in line for a really great one. I can't wait to do my Falcon and Winter Soldier edit. Keep us posted. I laugh at Spurs. Yeah, I mean, we lost 5-2, but hey, that's in the past. Yeah, what's up, RJ? How you doing? Am I happy with Chelsea's win? Yes, 100%. 12th of April, pubs are now open. And instead of just raising a pint in the chat, we can raise a pint for real. We can raise a pint if you want. Three ninjas with the only ref. Maria said I'm going to stick... Jesus. If Battlestar actually survived and he was just knocked unconscious, that would make... Yeah, if he survived that, then that would just make... Yeah, that would make this whole thing just go absolutely insane. It all depends. It all depends for me. Did you see Godzilla vs. Kong? Oh, I loved Godzilla vs. Kong. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. Exactly what I wanted it to be. And as I've said to a couple of my mates, I think that my favorite scene of the film is when Godzilla's screaming in Kong's face and Kong's just like, and they're both just screaming at each other. Oh, it was brilliant. Neither of them backed down. You want Dimitri to beat the crap out of Kylo with a bow staff? Damn. Robbie will be the one who shines in Cobra Kai season 4. Yeah, he's like season 3, as I've said, is definitely setting the seed, at least I feel, for Robbie to just, really crack on with an absolute boss arc, just an absolute amazing arc, and I can't wait for it. What I like about Falcon and the Winter Soldier is it understands everyone's perspective. Yeah, everyone has a point of view. Everyone has a point of view. Everyone has a point of view. I honest to God, I really enjoy it. Release the Zemo cut. Oh God, get that dance in there. Oh, they made a whole hour compilation of that. Brilliant. Give the people what they want. I saw a TV spot for Mortal Kombat. Oh, do you know that movie's going to be so good? It actually looks good. A video game adaptation that actually looks sick for once. Can't wait. I can raise a beer from the fridge, but ultimately I need to put it back. Yeah, I can imagine. I can't wait to get my Captain America book featuring John Walker and the Captain arc. Wild how Dimitri was willing to fight Hawk at the cafeteria, even though Hawk had his boys behind him. Yeah, he has guts. He has guts. I can't lie to you. Especially in season 3. Will Silver have darker gray hair? Will he have a black hair for when he comes in season 4? Anyone's guess, really. Anything's possible. Do you think Aisha will come back in season 4? Yes, I think she will come back with Topanga Karate with Xander Stone. I think she will be with them. I think she'll be with them. That's my 2 cents. The Zemo versus Billy Maguire. Oh, I love that one. There's so many compilations of that. Like we've got Star-Lord dancing, Zemo, Billy Maguire. Get it in. I can't wait for Spiral from the Book of Saw. Yeah, they're doing a Saw 10, aren't they? I'm like, 10? I barely watched 3. Need a Rockstar Joker game. Yeah, I could get behind that. Dimitri gets knocked out. Hawk sings the Binary Brother jingle to wake him up. Dimitri and Eli, Binary Brothers. Sadly, whoa. Would you fight Ty in a die or live situation? Who would win? A fight between me and Ty. Well, let's get him in here. Let's get him in here, and then let's see. Let's see what my man's has to say. Where is he? Let me get him in here. One sec. One sec. Let me get him in. Let me see what he says. Give it a minute, guys. This is gonna be interesting. See what my brother says. All right. Let me just scroll into the chat while Ty composes himself. Season 4 has put itself in such a good position because anyone can win. Yeah, that's a video I got coming this week. It's in such a good spot, anyone can win. Do you think the old man and the woman Bucky went on a date with will come back? Yeah, for sure. They'll tie up that plot thread by the end of it, 100%. They wouldn't introduce it to not tie it up. If Aisha returns, will she be forced to choose between Sam and Tori? No, she might just get drawn against them. I think her against Tori could be fun. Stingray turns, he will side with Kreese. Oh, no, I want him in Daniel and Johnny's dojo. Please, I would love that. A Marvel tier list. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Aisha comes back with Julie Pierce. Ooh, that could be interesting. Chris Rock seems like he had fun filming the Spiral movie. Yeah, I bet he did. I'm interested to see what his performance brings. R.I.P. Claude. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I watched a lot of his videos with Ty. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but real recognize real. He was a very passionate fan. Ty versus Jacob, who would win? Well, we'll find out. Ty versus Jacob incoming. Any second now. Don't worry. Any minute. I think Saw 10 might be the final movie. Yeah, then they'll go and make another 5. Silver might dye his hair black, but I would love his hair to be silver. It would be so funny. Underrated hero or villain would you give a game made by a company of your choice? I would love a Daredevil game. I would, honest to God, love a Daredevil game. Jigsaw voice isn't going to be in it. Shocking. No one, Ty. I fear no man. I feel so sad for Bucky and his trauma. Yeah, Bucky's been through so much. He really has. Do you think Miguel and Sam will stay together? Yeah, I don't see them splitting up now. Aisha is the one who brings Sam and Tori together. Yeah, she could be. She's the middle ground. Dimitri brings Miguel and Robbie. Yeah, that's a good point. Just going to catch up on these messages, and then I think Ty will be ready to come in. In my honest opinion, if Aisha was in season 3, Kreese would have kicked her out. Maybe. She would have probably been one on who got the axe. Bert versus Stingray. Transformers movie release summer 2022. Jude Fenton says, congrats on 5K. Thanks, Jude. Mustang, what's up? Execute Order 66. You never told us what crossover series you'd like to see paired with Cobra Kai. It's because there's not many that I can think of that would actually fit with it, if I have to be honest. But we'll go Super Saiyan. Jigsaw sounds like a girl. Oh, dear. Do you think if Miguel will have a lot of fear when fighting Robbie, just like Daniel did when fighting Barnes, and maybe Daniel gives him a speech like Mr. Miyagi did, and Miguel wins the tournament? Yeah, that could happen. As I've said before, I really want Robbie to win, but don't be surprised if Miguel does win. Who do you think Tori's father is? Some nobody. All right, let's get the man in question in the chat. Let's get him in. Do you see? Yeah, I see you, Mr. I see you. Let's get you up on in here. Okay, before we...
I couldn't help it. Man.
I'm sure you guys can probably hear him, but I can't yet.
Oh, you can't? Oh, wow. Can you hear me?
Don't worry, I'm gonna show these people what's up.
Can you hear me? Oh, my mic's not muted, so you should be able to hear me.
There we go. No, I can hear you. I just had to plug something in.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, whew, scared.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
What's up? We got Zach in the chat as well. What's up, dude? This is the Binary Brothers here, right here.
I'm Dimitri.
Yeah, well, obviously you're Dimitri. Come on, you think I'm Dimitri? Of course I'm gonna be Hawk.
You think you're on your high horse being Hawk, but you and I just know why you're Hawk.
Yeah, but let's be real. I'm Hawk because I'm badass, but I also did get my ass kicked by two Miyagi-Dos in a mall. So, we just got to be fair here. There is a disadvantage.
I won't lie. I think a load of us celebrated when like Hawks just went mad on Bucks and thinking it was just like, you know what? Yeah. Did you feel that? You
A
see what I'm saying?
little bit. I did. You got some love in the tie chat.
Lisa.
Love in the
Hello,
chat, Ty.
Lisa.
Sorry, I messed that up.
What? I'm seeing these comments. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, sir. Hello, my good friend. Hello, thank you. Hell yeah. Yes, I am.
Hell yeah. Wait, question, Ty.
Scorpion out here.
Question.
Okay.
What's your fighter?
Scorpion. Easy. Favorite game player?
Imagine I'm Sub-Zero. What kind of crap is this?
See? Me and you are yin and yang, my friend. We are.
What kind of smoke is this, man? Bloody, you're Scorpion and I'm Sub-Zero. You're Dimitri and I'm Hawk.
That's mad to think you're Sub-Zero. Because out of our friendship, I've always been the lighter character. You've always just been the guy that just goes nuts. And for once, I'm the guy who goes nuts, and you're just the.
I could never do that to Ty.
You're the chill dude. no pun intended.
Jesus Christ! Wait, Ty, what is this about you doing this? I have to
On the
ask.
video of you twerking. What? What video of me twerking? I twerk. What have I done on my channel?
Oh God!
I'm positive there's not a video of me twerking.
Sup, Darius? Kung Lao is Zach's fighter. Kung Lao's a beast. Like Raiden is like, he's like the Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi type for me, and Sub-Zero is like the Anakin, like them two. Chills every time. And Scorpion's like, he's Scorpion, isn't he?
Scorpion, some dumb powerful.
Yeah, he's a B-Tech Sub-Zero.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
You need to put your car into another gear, sir. You need to shift into turbo.
Agreed. Whoever gets that reference in the chat, you're the GOAT.
Shift into turbo.
Cabal, yeah. Cabal has a really good moveset in most of the games and stuff. I have to ask with you, Ty, what did you think of the Zemo dance?
My guy's got moves, Thinking,
hey, shout out Darius, you got it right.
He's been in jail for since. Nah, man, in 2016, and in the MCU, it's like 2023. So he's been in jail for almost 7 years. You know what? I understand it. It reminds me of that reference of like bloody Ant-Man. Do people still dance?
Do people still dance?
Yeah, they clearly do.
But it's like, it doesn't dance in like the way that you'd expect. You'd expect people to be dancing like out of this, like Star-Lord or Bully Maguire, but he's dancing like moving his arm up and down and then spinning his hand around, and it's perfect.
I mean, with everything's changed, maybe Zemo forgot to dance. Was Zemo blipped? I actually never knew was Zemo blipped.
That's a good point. Was he blipped? I don't know, actually. No, I don't think so. I think he might have actually been there. Like, I think he might have been through all of it. I hope they reveal that. I don't know if they have revealed it yet. I need to look into that. But here you go. You got a fan that actually agrees with you.
Oh, hell yes.
A Booster Gold movie, 110%.
100, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, Jacob. The ending of Falcon Winter Soldier reminded me of someone.
for fuck's sake. I wonder who. Winnie the Pooh, maybe.
What are we gonna do?
Fucking hell, dude. John Walker would make a good Cobra Kai, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I suppose so. Potential. Oh, look, we've even got a John Walker in here now as well.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. People in the chat, you can disagree with me, or you can disagree with me or what, but I kind of understand why Walker did it in a way. Because first things first, like this guy, has been, this guy has been taking L's left, right, and center. And we gotta remember, no one. I don't think there's any Walker fans out there. I mean, there's hardly. Or if there is, there's not much. And then you gotta remember that, my guy's human. you know, it's obviously is a lot to live up to. Kind of like, oh, try to get rid of me. Oh, see, I'm not wanted.
I was just experimenting with the thing. Carry on.
But yeah, it's just, and you got to understand the guy's human in the day, and he's still got human emotion, feelings. So, and he's just been taken down by the Dora Marge, you know, not
He got his
even
ass handed to him. Yeah, not even
yeah.
on serum. They handed his ass to him. Jesus.
So I guess I don't know, and no one wants him to be Captain America, but you know he kind of wants to be, and he wants to. He's not. He said he doesn't want to replace Steve, but then he's just been handed L after L, and you know what? I kind of stand. He's just the guy's frustrated, man, and maybe he just needed that little rage moment, man. But I don't know. What do you think, bro?
I mean, it's like I think people are kind of just, you know, looking at him at face value as a B-Tech Captain America. But for me, it's more than that. It's that he's got such a pressure on him. Not that Sam wouldn't, but because Sam was Steve's friend, you know, he was chosen by him. Sam has Bucky in his corner. You know, there's a lot of things going for Sam in the way of him becoming Cap and all that kind of stuff. Whereas with John Walker, he's just literally a soldier that's just been handpicked. You know, he's a decorated veteran. And, you know, you can see from the flashback of him in Battlestar, the starting, didn't expect them to kill him off. Jesus. And they showcase just like, you know, he does care, you know, he is a good soldier. It's just, I think his experiences by whatever he's gone through has kind of shaped his reality. Whereas Steve never let that detract him from what his mission and his goal was, if you know what I mean. Like he stayed true to his morals and his values.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but like, you know, what kind of made Steve the perfect
point, Zach.
Captain America was kind of, you know, we do all forget that, you know, Steve still was the skinny little kid from Brooklyn. Like, you know, the super soldier didn't really obviously it made Steve like, you know, well, not kind of powerful, but you know, Steve was still the kind of same person. And I don't know, I just see Walker.
Yeah, Lamar was a great guy.
I just see Walker as like one of those bullies in the locker room, kind of like, you know, yeah, you know, some people's present could be peachy, but you know, you don't know about that past, you know, and don't know, it goes back to that line, you know.
He reminds me a lot of Kreese.
Yeah, in a sense,
like he may have just gone to war, like, you know, to be a hero and whatever else, but he's come back as a completely damaged, you know, soldier, and that happens. That's real. That's real shit right there.
When Steve was obviously fresh, and I feel why he chose Sam is just, you know, why Sam was kind of the perfect choice, because, you know, Sam can kind of like identify with so much kind of the hurt that's kind of going in America, you know, obviously, you know, not to get too political, you know, but obviously being a black man and, you know, and for facing the kind of problems that are in front of him. So in a way, Steve gets it. Steve can like see the better sides, and even to this point, I kind of now see and understand. Going back to Civil War, I'm a little bit more leaning to kind of more Steve's side, but in terms of the values, I agree with Steve for the values part and in that respect. But you know, still got to see the side with Team Iron Man, guys. Sorry, man, they're woke as hell. But yeah, that's just me.
They're woke as hell. But I mean, you know, I did call before Civil War happened that Giant Man would be a thing, and you know, Scarlet Witch just has to throw people around.
That's you got two dumb powerful Avengers on your team.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Panther and Vision,
and the friendly neighborhood, probably the most iconic Marvel character of all time.
Hey Ty, is this true? Just so we can put it to rest in the chat, because everyone's asking me.
Ooh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Of course not. There is no I don't know.
Guys, Jacob's out here moving sly. I don't know.
There we go. I like that. That's much better. Yeah, let's go with that.
You could be under the bed, you know, as we speak. Oh man, I'm just giving people.
Zemo might try and kill the Flag Smashers on his own. Maybe. John lost his older brother during the war. He later lost his parents and screwed over by evil. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, your experiences can really shape your reality. And I think a lot of what John sees it as is, you know, like, everyone just looks at him as I said, the B-Tech Cap. They don't take that away and look at what his character actually is beyond that. And to me, he's a very complicated, conflicted, deep, nuanced character. And, the death of Lamar just sent him right over the edge. And I think what's even more a shame about it is Lamar actually said to John, while they were trying to deal with Zemo, he said, look, maybe we should let Sam go and, talk to Carly. He actually vouched for him, so it showed that Lamar, was probably like the angel on John's shoulder kind of thing. And now he's gone. Sent him right over the edge.
And I can't. Why?
Damn straight, Zach.
Why I kind of like the recent episode. It kind of, it reminded me a little bit of kind of Daredevil. Like, no, not in the sense of like it kind of felt like that. What I mean is like, for this was kind of like the first time that Sam and Bucky or like any Avenger kind of saw what was really like happening in the streets, and it does roll back to kind of like Civil War and that, because like you have to remember, like being Avenger, can have actions, you can go and do the fight, but you got to realize the bigger picture, so much people can be
Bills
affected.
do.
Yeah, man, and it's like, you got people like Iron Man, you got people like Cap, but they're the big boys, that kind of save the day, that fight that, but there's a bigger picture, and I think I'm glad that they're kind of showing that through Sam and Bucky, especially Sam of all people who can relate to so many more of the people out there, and guy can't even get, he's an Avenger, man, for crying out loud. He can't even get a bank loan from the bank. Imagine that.
After everything he's done
with Jatari and almost with Thanos, same.
I agree, John.
You can't even get 150 from the bank. That's a bitch.
Yeah. And then and what's funny is like, it ties into that scene when the police stop Bucky and Sam when they leave Isaiah's house. And then like, oh, do you know who this is? Oh, it's Falcon. Oh, we're sorry. It's like, God's sake.
Bruh.
But this is one of the good things like about it, because I know, again, like I don't want to get too political, but the thing is with like Captain America has always been entrenched in politics. Like if you go all the way back to Steve Rogers' version,
100%,
you've got Steve Rogers, who is the epitome of the Aryan wet dream. Like he's blonde, he's got blue eyes, he's white, but he fights against the Nazis. So that in itself is a very political thing, and it shows that, hey, no, we don't want anything the hell to do with that. We're going to flip the script, wink, wink. And then, you get Steve Rogers, who's just, he's the GOAT. And then with Sam, he's like a Captain America for the modern day. He understands the world that we're in now, that it's not black and white, where this time that Steve come from, there was like, black and white in terms of, right, this is what's good, this is what's bad, and that's it. Whereas Sam is in a time where there's more gray, there's more sort of nuance, and just, things aren't always what they seem. Like when he was talking to Carly about, I agree with your fight, I just don't agree with the way you're fighting it. And it's so great to see like how far he's come from that Winter Soldier movie. Yeah. And it's crazy when you think that in a couple of more appearances, he'll have been in more movies and shows than Steve Rogers has, but he's only really sort of come into his own now. I feel like he's just sort of fallen into that sort of black best friend role. And now he's really sort of establishing himself as his own character. And then, Bucky's just woke as hell. So the two of them are like a great, duo tag team.
Can we just acknowledge that, Sebastian Stan has been in the MCU for over 10 years?
Yeah, damn straight, man. Like him and Rhodey is Don Cheadle was Rhodey as well. Damn.
Oh yeah, yep, exactly. Damn, they're literally
man,
better.
I want Sam, Bucky, and Rhodey to be like the three main leaders of the next team, man. Like I really want them to be. They've come so far.
Especially Rhodey, man. Oh, I hope we do see Rhodey again, man.
Oh, hey, Brown. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we get him like before the end. Maybe he comes in with like his like big suit, just shooting stuff.
Not gonna lie, people in the chat, if we're talking about who's Mrs. Chosen, not gonna lie, Jake, Carly in the series. I think she's your kind of girl.
What do you mean she's my kind of girl? But don't start them off in the chat, for God's sake.
I don't know. But then I see Carly and thinking, I don't know. Jacob,
Or is it because she goes around bloody beating up people or something?
No.
Is that
No, strong woman. I think
well, that's true. Yeah, but I don't know.
A strong woman for Mr. Chosen, you know.
Do you know what? I'll say it because everyone in the chat wants me to say it. You know what? Okay. I can't believe you could be with a girl like that. There you go. I've said it. But it's great the way the show's going, and it's really sort of surpassed my expectations. And it's really sort of laying the foundation of what's to come, especially going forward, you know. And I have no doubt in my mind that the Black Widow movie is going to end with an end credit scene of Thunderbolt Ross, aka Red Hulk, wink, 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 recruiting. He's going to recruit Yelena Belova's Black Widow. He's going to recruit Taskmaster, if Stuart's watching, US Agent, Zemo. He's going to maybe Abomination could come back. You know, he's going to recruit all these people into his little own Suicide Squad.
Damn. If we have Jacob's boy, I'm the one who not. No, damn. Sorry, why was I quoting bloody Walter White? No,
I agree, Zach.
I was quoting. What does he say? Basically, you know what I'm talking about, Jacob, the guy with the skull. Your boy. You know him on
Tech Upgrade.
You
mean Crossbones?
No, I was on Punisher.
Punisher. Oh, God.
What? He's a good character.
Well, it depends if they like introduce him anew or they bring him over, or you know, I'd be interested because they've got the rights back for all of them now, I think. So it'd be interested to see what they do. I mean, I think Moon Knight's getting ready for production and that. Oscar Isaac's ready for that.
But there is a girl that I can't remember her name, but she in the comments she was Ronin as well. She's going to be in Hawkeye. I know she's some Native American character. She's a ninja. She's
Echo.
sick. Yeah, exactly. That's her.
Is it Echo?
I think it's that. Yeah. I think it was that.
Boom. I just have to ask one question though, Ty.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what your answer is going to be. If they do a Civil War 2, you know, like in the Civil War 2 comic storyline, you had Carol Danvers going up against like the other team and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What about for the MCU's version of Civil War 2? You have Carol Danvers against Monica Rambeau. Now, I know where my money is and I know who I'm siding with, but who would you side with?
What are we talking, teams or just personally Carol Danvers or Monica Rambeau?
Personally, out of the two of them.
Not gonna lie, I'm good. If we're talking wokeness,
because I'm Team Monica all the way, and I hope she whoops her ass.
I'm saying Miss Danvers, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think, not gonna lie, Monica, you're your Boy Scout out here. Sorry, like.
Well, I mean, she's friends with Jimmy Woo. You know, she's got points for that, and Darcy.
Yeah, when Frenchie's fighting, Carol Danvers, yep. Our girl Monica Rambeau's gonna get out for Jimmy. Yo, I need your help, man. Back me up.
He's like the new Coulson.
Of all the people you could have said to back you up, you could have called. Do you know Scarlet Witch? You could have called her.
Yeah, could have called her. Could have called her. We got a bit of a script for us actors, Ty. Go on, there you go.
It's over, Jacob. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it.
Could you imagine if that scene played out and you just bloody like went all Obi-Wan on my ass and I'm there burning it by the lava? For Christ's sake, how could you do that to me, Ty?
A long time ago. Wait. The MCU's bringing a native. Yes. When was this? Who is she? Is this true? The MCU's first native super. Yeah. I think. Yes, her name is Echo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know 100% too much about her, but yeah, she was in the comics. She was a Ronin, and I think she was. Correct me if I'm wrong. She was under Clint Barton's wing for a bit. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm kind of excited.
I hope we get some more Ronin flashbacks. But yeah, Phoenix Turf. I think they'll either take it or he'll get stripped of it. One of the two. But I am hoping that we get some Ronin flashbacks and really delve into what he got up to in that time. You remember that one shot in Endgame of him just tearing through the mob? Oh God, it was brilliant.
People said they want a series of just that. Thinking, whoa! When I saw this guy, I was thinking, excuse me, who's this?
Yeah, who is it? Who are you and where have you been? I can get. When he had the gauntlet
Marvel
in Endgame,
series,
and he's holding the sword, I was like, damn, this guy's going in.
I'll be happy with just a mini series. I would, like,
just his training and stuff. Like, there's potential there.
Jacob, theories, lad. How? Because it's clear that Marvel are kind of pushing in the direction of the young Avengers. Any theories to how they'll kind of rectify
Come
it
together?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're going off the back of what they've introduced thus far, at this point, we're kind of like they introduced Patriot. They've introduced Speed and Wiccan. You know, Kate Bishop's coming. We've potentially got Iron Lad. You know, the kid from Iron Man 3. I hope they use him. Yeah. We've got potentially Ironheart, but I'm not sure how old they'll make her. Hulkling could be coming down the line. But I think it'll be interesting. Like, this is where the Marvel's at, and this is where I want them to be extremely careful, because while it's going to be great that they can go in all these directions, the roster is so big now that even if you do an Avengers 5, wait, we've had that, haven't we?
Avengers 5?
No, we've had an Avengers 4.
Yeah.
So Avengers 5, which will probably just be called something simple like the New Avengers. The roster is too big to make it like small. You know, like the first Avengers movie and even Age of Ultron to an extent were like a self-contained team with additional characters. You kind of can't go back to that unless you split the teams up and maybe do like the West Coast Avengers, Thunderbolts, like that kind of stuff.
Here's the thing where
I don't want to do too much though.
Where Marvel is gonna be like a little bit of a bitch, but you know it's kind of gonna happen. And I don't know. I somewhat see it happening. Like their big guns that they got on their books, like Marvel's gonna start thinking, look, killing them off. Like, and that's why I'm thinking someone like Star-Lord, Chris Pratt, next movie, yeah, he's done. I personally think that. Thinking, you know,
oh, that's tough because you see, I think Rocket. I think Rocket's the one that's going to go.
In a way, yeah, but you know,
I mean, especially as Guardians 3 is going to be the last one. Like, unless James Gunn really wants to do another one, like it's probably going to be the last Guardians film, and then after that, you might just see them appear in like other movies and other projects, kind of stuff. But it's it's like, really tough.
It's just, you know, you got to be, because like you said, Jacob, they're bringing in so many new people, and now it's like the old guys, like you're there, you stick around.
Yeah.
You know, people like Ant-Man. Okay, Ant-Man's Paul Rudd, I think, was sticking around for a while. Batista's Drax, yeah, I think you're here for a bit.
It's as I said to someone that asked me a question in the other stream. I said, for as long as the actor or actress wants to stay around, keep the character around. Like, unless you have like a Tony Stark situation or a Steve Rogers situation where you have a story that really needs paying off. If they want to stick around, like Chris Hemsworth, he wants to stay around for Thor, then keep him around, you know, because it does keep the original spine and integrity of the MCU from its inception, you know, to now. Like, it keeps that sort of spine, and then eventually you just gradually phase more and more out and phase more and more in. And I feel like give it maybe another, like, post X-Men and Fantastic Four, at that point, you're going to start using characters that many people don't know. So you're going to have more types of like Guardians of the Galaxy characters that, you know, the mass audiences don't know about. And I didn't know much about them until they were in the movie.
Heck, they even bring the Eternals, are crying out loud.
Yeah, they're doing Eternals before the Fantastic Four. It's nuts. But I think John Watts is he's doing the
he's on it. He's on that.
That makes sense. That's probably why he left the Stark Tower ready for the Baxter Building. That's probably why he left that ready, or Oscorp, one of the two.
Maybe the Baxter Building, potentially.
Yeah. Isn't it going to be weird though when they bring the X-Men over? Like, because I really like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, and I really don't want Dark Phoenix to be their last outing. You know, I really feel like they really deserve more of a bang. But I think to avoid confusion,
Marvel can swing and get our boy Evan Peters, You know.
Oh, they better do more with the Quicksilver character. Like, even if it's not Evan Peters, like, find a way to bring him back, whether it's multiverse or something. It was such a waste. I would love to see more of him.
Ultron did him a bit dirty.
Yeah. And then you could have it like play out as power levels, where if you bring Aaron Taylor's version back, you know how like he was fast, but he wasn't fast. You could have him get faster as it gradually goes along. A bit like how every character sort of ranks up in the power levels.
Mm.
That could be tasty.
Boy, one character in this franchise, I'm just like, I kind of know what they're doing, but it's very there's loads of things they can do with this guy. But our boy Spidey, what are you doing? What's going on? I'm just like, is Toby and Andrew, are they going to be in the third movie? They've already got Alfred Molina and Jamie Foxx coming back, so it's just like, what's going on?
Zills, how you doing, bro?
Do you see what I'm saying, Jake? What's going on,
man? Yeah, I totally get you. I mean, it's I would love, like, I don't want them to take the focus away from Tom's Spider-Man, but
yeah,
I would honest to God love if they had Toby and Andrew in there, just maybe as like a setup for like a Spider-Verse movie along the way. You know, they maybe don't have to be in it in a big capacity, but I do feel like with them potentially bringing Electro back and Doc Ock, it's, you know, we are really sort of gearing up for more inclusive storylines involving other characters. And with Vulture appearing in the Morbius movie and Venom sort of spearheading that universe, I feel like even though Spider-Man's trilogy is going to end, he's going to be like, you know, Mr. Stan Lee, if you know what I mean, like popping up in every other movie or what have you.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Oh man, if they really blend Venom and the MCU together, like that Venom with the MCU characters.
Oh, don't test me. Don't stop. Let's get it on. Oh.
I mean, he's been in the Thunderbolts as well, hasn't he, Venom?
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
There you go. There's another one. As long as Sony are good with it. But hey, they don't mind using Vulture, so, you know, sharing and sharing. But I do one concern I do have for the MCU and the Sony verse spunk, as they call it, weird name, going forward is maybe are they doing too much than they can handle? And you know they've got so many characters and so many storylines.
Really necessary? Do we really?
This is exactly my point. Is not every character needs a movie. Like realistically, not every character needs a movie. And as good as Morbius may be, I feel like Sony are going to milk it more than the MCU will, because the MCU, you have the Fantastic Four, you have X-Men, but Sony literally have Spider-Man's Rogues catalog, and that's it.
Yeah, studios,
Spider-Woman and all that kind of stuff.
That could be said for studios in general. Like they're just
it is a bit messed up, Zach. I was like, damn, when they did
it. I think I noticed many with that other studios, which I kind of understand. You know, they're trying to find different new formulas, and you know, they're trying to kind of do new things because you know, in a way, MCU's kind of been there, done that, and you know, they don't really kind of want to.
They don't want to mulch over the same stuff, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, DC,
keep it fresh.
With our boy John Cena, they've already like got a Peacemaker series. Kind of, no one asked for a Peacemaker series, but we're literally getting one. So okay, and Morbius, they're getting a Morbius movie. I don't remember anyone asking for that. Damn, I'm just that one DC fanboy, just like still waiting for Man of Steel.
Oh, do you know? I feel so sad for all you DC fans. Like I'm a DC fan too, but like you know what I mean by that. I feel so bad for you guys because the animated movies are some of the best superhero content I have ever seen in my life. And I think I don't know if MMA King's in the stream here, but you know, me and him were talking, and you know, he mentioned Mask of the Phantasm. I mentioned Son of Batman, Under the Red Hood. Like these, exactly. Like these are so good. These animated films are so good, and you just look at the movies and you just think. And what the fuck are they doing, man? What the kind of shit is it?
That is like a scene at bloody Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen. Where's the light sauce?
Yeah, it's like, where's the bloody consistency? Yeah, I agree, RJ. I agree. Yeah, can you guys chill out in the chat for Christ's sake? But yeah, like I mean, a Nightwing movie. I've been waiting since 2008, Dark Knight. Yeah, I don't mind if they do one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but I feel like that trilogy ended so perfectly. I feel like it isn't necessary to do another one. Like you got to know when to end it sometimes, and I feel like that's not what Nolan was going for with those movies.
They wanted to do a Joss Whedon Batgirl movie, bro.
Yeah, I mean, someone
Bruh.
told me to watch. Like people in the chat were even recommending me Superman and Lois, and I've watched a bit of it, and it is interesting, but it feels like a typical CW type show where you get 2 minutes of fighting and everything else is a soap opera. Like, it's like, I mean, Cobra Kai has
CW
bits
has
of soap opera, but it uses it in a realistic way, and only a bit here or there. But Superman and Lois feels like EastEnders with superpowers. Like every CW show literally just is the same formula, just again and again. Hallway speech. I need to get faster. Loses to villain of the week. Hallway speech. Beats villain of the week. Learns lesson. Repeats the same thing next week.
It's the same. Like it's typical CW superhero episode. Someone has a problem in the start, and then they realize.
Damn straight face.
You know
as soon as Arrow finished, that was off.
Just realize, oh my god, I should have done it like this. Yeah, maybe I'll do this differently next time. Next episode, made the kind of same mistake, and then the
CW's problem is they do it over too many episodes, like 22 episodes. Like, come on, man, Jesus, that's way too much. Way too much.
Remember that time when Barry killed someone and was just like, Oliver does it all the time, thinking, yo, you just killed a dude. Is that? We're okay with this? Oh.
Yeah, we're okay with it now? Oh, okay.
We're moving? Okay,
we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Okay, we're rolling with it. All right, okay, continue.
The guy had a family, I'm guessing, or whatever, but yeah, he's dead now. But okay, cool.
Yeah. It's just like we're rolling along with it. I mean, and how dare we get Superman and Lois before Man of Steel 2? How dare? Oh, how unbelievable. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Arrow at least tried to do something different every season. Flash it's just the same thing over and over again. And the reason that happens is because in 22 episodes, you have to stretch out the story. Like when you'd be watching like Arrow or something, Ty, and then the character would do something stupid. They'd go, I need to not do that again. Next episode, they repeat the same thing and do it all over again. And then they learn the same lesson. So you'd literally learn nothing.
It's just like, it's just...
I mean, look at these Disney Plus shows for Marvel. Like, they're just straight to the point. 6 episodes, like 8 episodes. They're telling the story they need to tell, and they're getting straight to the point.
But, but how I would say one series that if each and every other show did this, then we might have some good series. And this series very surprised me. It surprised me. Like, I'm guessing you've probably not seen this, Jacob. I understand if you don't want to, but Stargirl.
I've seen clips. I haven't actually watched the full episode.
That surprised me. Not the most perfect first season, but you know what? It was not that bad. I was thinking, I was thinking, this is gonna go for the same formula. It's done by the CW, and it was just like, no, it was just like every kind of episode. It was like a different thing. It had a different plot. It was kind of following the same plot, but again, it was something different. It just didn't feel like the same formula was reused again and again and again. It was like kind of like it was working to something, but it was different. It was variation, and
there was variation in what they were going for. I've heard good things about Stargirl.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It surprised me, thinking,
It's just a shame the rest of the Arrowverse didn't really follow suit.
Yeah.
And they've changed it to the CW verse now, so it's just like, man.
Damn, Stephen Amell just got that bag and was like, oh.
Yeah, like I think, let's see what Zach says here. Arrow's biggest fault, other than Felicity never facing any consequences, is Roy has the same arc over and over again since season 2. Oh no, I killed innocent people against my will. I need to pay. Yeah, I agree. Like, what they did with Roy is just inexcusable for me. Roy's still my favorite. Like, you set up Roy as like a great sidekick, and you have him for like half a season, and then he's gone. Like, what kind of smoke is that? Like, CW does not know how to use sidekicks. What they've done with Wally West, what they've done with Roy, like, Jesus.
Where art thou, the Huntress?
Exactly. Where's Huntress? For crying, where the what? She just disappeared into the ether and then was never to be seen again. I was like, man, what the? Oh,
Where was Katana? Oh, bye.
yeah. Season 1 was great. Like season 1 and 2 were good of Arrow. Season 5 was good. Really enjoyed season 5
Deathstroke
because of
should have been at the
Prometheus.
funeral, man. He should have been there.
Yeah, he should have been. I had it pegged that maybe he wasn't down there with them, but maybe he was like in the distance going, "See you later, kid." Something like that.
Yeah.
That would have been so fitting. So fitting. Season 7, everything in the prison was amazing. Season 8 was a decent end. That was about it.
It was very much Crisis.
Yeah, that
Season 8.
crossover was so disappointing.
Yeah,
It was just
wow.
It's like, how the hell are you hyping it? You have, and I don't mind if you're not going to have Smallville Superman suit up, okay, that's okay with me, I guess. You know, what's the actor's name? Tom Welling. I think he always wanted his Superman to be different, but
Yeah.
when you have Brandon Routh Superman and you don't use him, and you've got Sarah Lance taking on the Anti-Monitor, like what are we doing here? What is this?
You could have had a moment. Literally,
You could have had your end game.
You could have had Tyler Hoechlin Superman. You could have Brandon Roth
Yeah, all
Superman.
of them.
Tom Welling didn't even have to be in the suit, you know, because that's not his kind of character. You could have brought about his, you know, jacket from the series, from the Smallville series. You know what? We would have bloody had that. We would have had that.
Yeah, and as Zach says here, Crisis of Infinite Cameos, and that's my problem with it, is it felt so much like, hey, it's this person, hey, it's Burt Ward, hey, it's this like detective from the Batman 1989 movie, hey, it's the Teen Titans, hey, it's the Birds of like they had Birds of Prey from like the early 2000s, and it's just like, okay, this is cool, but what are we building to here? You know, are we going anywhere with this, or are we just throwing people in for the sake of it?
You bring in that fluffy creature. I don't even know what the hell its name is.
Oh, what? Oh god,
Why?
get that Bebo shit out of there, man! For
Bebo,
God's sake!
bye. You brought some D-list villain. You have a roster of so many.
Lee, what's up? How's Rocky?
So a roster of so many villains, and then you bring this guy in, and that
I just don't understand how Crisis ends up with. Like, you have all these fighters. You have Spectre. You have flipping Spectre. You have Lucifer. You have like multiple Supermen. You have Martian Manhunter, who doesn't even suit up as Martian Manhunter, and yet you've got Sarah Lance, Wild Dog, and I love him, but John Diggle taking on the Anti-Monitor. What kind of crap? What are we doing here? It's like, where are we at? What's this? No. Like Crisis on Earth X was a much better crossover. Much better. I love that one. That was how you do it. That was brilliant.
It felt why that worked. It had structure.
Oh, the end fight was so good.
It wasn't. Was it not? Look, we all know. Come on now, typical CW. We're gonna have an end fight, but seriously, you gave us a wet bag of
nothing. Yeah, it's just like all this hype and build up, and it's just like, well, where were you going with it?
Seriously, we couldn't have one. You know what? Heck, if you gave us a moment, it didn't have to be the best choreographed fight scene in history. But if you gave us, I don't know, Oliver Queen coming out with all the other people we've seen, all the other cameos, we would have had that. Thinking, okay, fine.
Oh, I agree, Darius. Reverse Flash definitely made it better. 100%. And like Martin Stein's sacrifice and Jack's, you know, and his journey.
Oh my god,
everything was perfect. It was good.
If you brought back Firestorm just for that as well, that would also have been a nice little icing on the cake. But
yeah, where was he?
Rip Hunter would have been nice.
Yeah, Rip Hunter. You know, people that have been there for, you know, from back in the day. Like, you ever remember that?
Well, you just
just completely forgot about those two, didn't they?
Just disappear. Oh, she's still a barista, isn't she?
Invasion was more my jam. Earth X was good until the end when Felicia. Yeah, that I was like, oh god, yeah. That was just like, all right, okay, this is come on.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, go away, Felicity, for God's sake.
Well, at least she never said we are the Arrow.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah, I know you're kind of going with that route. It's just I don't understand that cringe.
Get the hell out, Iris, man.
We are the Flash. No, you're not. No, you're not. King out, you're not the Flash. Barry's the Flash. Wally's the Flash. Jay Garrick's the Flash. Jesse Quick's a Flash. You're not the
Damn, I
Flash.
don't understand CW. Why did all your series literally all start out with promise? Even
I know.
Supergirl to an extent, even though I'm not too hype about Supergirl.
Yeah, I don't come on.
Like, well, not the perfect, but still, I wouldn't put it in the doggy bin.
See you on our next Crisis Flash. Doesn't even show in that. It doesn't even show.
No, it just was just wet. It was just.
I mean, look, Chosen Vader. Like, there's a lot in the CW that I really love, but this is just us getting our disappointments out of the way with where they decided to take things. And the reason we're disappointed is because look at Flash season 2. How good was that season?
Do you know?
Brilliant.
Anti-Monitor basically was just, how can I put this? Was Roy Harper if he had like a Green Lantern ring for like 5 seconds. That's how powerful this guy seemed to me.
Yeah.
And
not even that. It's like, the guy who trained Laurel in what is it, season 2 or something like that, or season 3?
Wildcat.
Yeah, Wildcat. He just disappeared. It's like if he got the Green Lantern ring. And no doubt, John Diggle in the next crossover, he's going to be a Green Lantern. CW won't pull this off well.
Nah.
They really won't.
Could we have at least gotten Diggle's ring? Well, we did.
Come on, guys, be fair in the chat. Come on, it's just opinions. It's just discourse. But yeah, as you say, it's just like, I'm looking forward to seeing Diggle as the Green Lantern, but they're not going to pull it off well. And it's such a shame because anything that, like DC, if you think about it, and I love Marvel and DC equally. I'm not one of the, you're either one or the other. I like both.
Yeah.
DC have so much. There are so many DC storylines, and I may upset some folks here, that are actually 10 times better than Marvel. 10 times better because they're gritty, they're real, there's more in them. Obviously not all the time, but there are stories within DC that can really give Marvel a run for their money. But it's just Marvel's structure is so good, and DC are just, all over the gaff.
Just
thinking,
just about.
Yeah, I really just want the CW to end at this point. I honest to God want it to end. Like, just come on, close the book, start fresh. Just close the book. And this is why I love the Snyderverse and Justice League, the 4-hour movie. Because as much as I don't agree with everything, I don't agree with Lex Luthor, I don't agree with Doomsday. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good.
Bloody hell. Jared Leto, from his own 2-minute appearance, got way more praise than Suicide Squad, for crying out loud.
Yep. Damn straight. He did.
I think, okay, I can get on board with this dude. I can get on board with this.
Yeah. It was nice seeing him and Ben Affleck interact. And I really want to see how that plays out. I mean, I don't think Amber Heard will be probably used going forward. But
No.
Yeah, no. But it's just, it's such a shame because I really want them to do so much better.
Ben Affleck's Batman HBO series.
Oh,
that would have been sick.
It would have been so good.
But here's the thing: people, do not lose hope, because
Barry is the Flash. That's it. There you go.
Might get influenced by Falcon, Winter Soldier, and
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I agree.
Maybe they'll get influenced by it, and then maybe we need some of our own series, because the plan was to have Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke, Jared Leto's Joker, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, Ben Affleck's Batman, having them in a series, like a 5-hour part series.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Never say never.
I really hope that they restore it, because this is my problem. It is, as much as I would prefer an MCU type level of DC storytelling, DC can't pull it off. They just can't. They're just incompetent. They can't get their shit together. So what they should do is, as much as they're rushing everything. Like, they rushed the whole. Like, it was good to see a seasoned Batman.
Guns, Batman, and bloody Superman to the side.
Yeah,
it's like the 2 Top Guns. Like, I don't understand.
They're trying to jump to Iron Man and Captain America's ending before they've even done the setup. Like, it's like, at least MCU done it in the right way. You set it up, you stretch it out, and then you just let it breathe, and you enjoy the story. You build up to it. You don't just throw it to the side.
I kind, in a way, I what I do agree with you, but at the same time, I kind of see where.
Oh no, Evan, you're all good, bro.
I do understand if DC is where they what kind of they're trying to do, because like I see people saying that obviously Marvel did it the right way, but I don't think Marvel did it the right way. I think Marvel did it their way. It was more
Their way,
comfortable
yeah.
to them. But DC, some people argue they jumped the gun, but no, I just think they're doing it their own way. They're kind of seeing it as shit. Yeah, they made some mistakes along the way,
Yeah. Of course.
That.
Like as I said, like with Lex Luthor and Doomsday, it's sort of like all over the gaff with those a little bit in a mixed opinion. But overall, like I think the Snyderverse is the way to go.
100%. I mean, with movies like Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman,
God,
that movie gets hate, but
I've actually grown to really like it.
I like Batman versus Superman.
Aside from the save Martha, why did you say that name? Aside from that part,
no. Less of that. You stay over there. Thank you. We'll use you.
Overall, really good. And they did it like the Godzilla Kong thing, where it's like Superman's like, stay down. If I wanted it, you'd be dead already. And let's be honest, as much as I love Batman, come on, Superman would have owned him in seconds. But with prep time, Batman can probably beat anyone. It got the power levels right, and it was really entertaining. And I just think the Snyderverse is the way to go, because if they leave the Snyderverse in the dust and then they reboot it and just reboot it again, there's no consistency, there's no payoff. It's just like we've got like so many Batmen now everywhere.
People in chat are gonna roast me, and Jacob, you're probably gonna roast me either. But I think you know how I feel. This one movie, look, guys, I know it had problems. I knew it was not perfect. It had 1 or 2 L's, but for me, guys, Suicide Squad, I don't hate it. I actually thought it was okay.
It's meh for me. It's decent. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I kind of see it as it's all right.
Let's just say this. Okay, 2 films: Dark Phoenix, Suicide Squad. I'd rather watch Suicide Squad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, that's tough.
I'd rather watch Suicide Squad.
That's tough because
I have little.
I really love Magneto's scenes in Dark Phoenix.
I have somewhat enjoyment kind of watching Suicide Squad. I know it's terrible, but you kind of laugh and thinking, Dark Phoenix,
man.
Just,
DC excluding Batman versus Superman, Snyder Cut, Man of Steel, and first Wonder Woman is trash. I mean, Shazam was pretty cool. Really enjoy Shazam.
You thought first Wonder Woman was trash?
No. Oh no! He liked first Wonder Woman. He said excluding that one. Okay. But I don't know. It's just a little bit mad. But I mean, deciding between
Shazam, the highest rated, well, the best MCU movie of all time. I'm sorry, DCEU movie. Shazam really surprised everyone.
Yeah, and I think DC needed it. Like I love that movie. It's got messages about family, about you're not your blood. Your family is who you care about. There's brilliant themes in that. You remember the scene when like Billy takes the ball to his mum, and the mum doesn't even remember him. She doesn't remember her winning that for him at the fun fair or whatever. Like, man, I felt so bad for him. I was like, damn. I was like, shit.
I was thinking Dr. Savannah's going to be, you're just going to be some... you're getting benched, and thinking, no, he was actually really good.
Actually pretty good. Yeah.
Mark Strong played him well, and he was represented like very...
Especially as he was Sinestro before, and I really loved him as Sinestro.
Oh, and another DCU nod, fun fact.
Talking Cobra Kai, what's up, man?
Cobra Kai, what's up, man? And his dad in the movie Shazam, that guy was the actor John Glover played Lex Luthor's dad in the Smallville series. Fun fact.
Oh,
yeah. So another little nod to DC.
Another nod, yeah. And I think that this is like, as someone asked me before, this is where DC need to go from here. Just have the multiverse thing. Just have that play out. Just go in that direction and just kind of. Just take it as it is and where they're going with it. If they don't reboot it, don't keep fucking throwing in origin story after origin story with no substance or payoff. Like it would be so interesting for me to see, like, because in Batman vs Superman or in the Snyder Cut end credit scene, like I didn't realize. I thought that would have been like a Jason Todd or something. No, that's Dick Grayson.
Damn.
Yeah, he killed Dick. He didn't kill any of the future Robins. He killed the first one.
Damn, he killed Dick. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I
sense.
didn't realize. I was like, oh, that's an interesting twist. He killed the very
Oh,
first. No wonder why there hasn't been any others.
yeah. That's true.
That's an interesting twist. It's an interesting twist.
It's a very interesting twist. Damn. Will we see Mr. Grayson again? I mean, yeah, maybe.
I agree, Ali. Yeah, I mean, it's all in a bit of a jumble at the moment.
It is about the gaff, innit?
And they don't even know. Like, I mean, you know, you don't need to be a genius to know that they don't even know. But they've said it themselves that they're just experimenting with different ideas. And I think what you do is you just keep the Snyderverse as it is. You continue with the Batman movies that you got coming up with our boy Robert. You continue with like maybe standalone movies like Joker or whatever. You continue with things like Doom Patrol or Titans, and you just be different, you know. Because clearly,
do his thing, man.
Yeah,
you know?
just let him do his vision because it'll work. Because I mean, they're trying to be Marvel and it's not working. They fucked up majorly. Better for them to just be their own thing.
I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League is not the second high rated DC movie on IMDb for nothing.
Nope. And it's not a perfect movie, but goddamn, it's much better than what was originally released.
I so understand why Ray Fisher was pissed.
Oh, I get it. I really do.
I was like,
they cut out every single scene of his character.
Bro,
oh, man.
Not gonna lie, not the hate on the guy, but I see you. Don't worry, my guy. I see you. Try.
Do you know what? There's a guy I know that said, "Wow, Joss Whedon really cut out the And I say this like in context, so hopefully no one bites my arm off. All like the Asian or minority characters out of the movie, and they're like, "Man, don't let me catch you on road, Joss." I was like, "Geez, damn." Because like he cut out Choi, he cut out Iris, like that whole scene with Flash. That was weird. But cut out Ray Fisher's story.
If you think about it, you know, Jacobs, Choi was a very small character.
I
had to.
That's supposed to be my thing is the puns. Oh jeez. But yeah, it's crazy. Like Cyborg. Do you remember the scene?
I'm just confused. Yeah, we're talking. Ryan Choi is the Atom in the comics.
Yeah. He's the Atom. Isn't it mad? Like, you know, I love what they did with Cyborg. You know how we never really see in any version what Cyborg's internal process is when he's doing something. So you know how like he gives that woman all that money.
Yeah.
And it visualizes it as him giving her like 20 stacks. Like, I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, that's like a visual way of doing it, kind of thing. And it was such a heartfelt scene. And then, you know, he's like, you know, I'm not broken. I was like, how the hell did you cut this out? How?
DC were like,
this isn't a creative choice. This is just stupid. Like, there's no creative reason as to why Cyborg's story was cut out.
Warner Brothers and DC said, "Nah, we're not going to do a Cyborg movie." He was like, Zack Snyder was just like, "Okay, I'm going to do a Justice League."
Facts. Facts.
And a Justice League movie, and that's what he did. Damn.
2 versions of Ryan Choi that are never going to be used. Man, restore the Snyderverse for Christ's sake, man. And I really want it to be restored. When Bruce says 6 chairs right there with room for more. Like, you've got Martian Manhunter, you've got Ryan Choi potentially there. Like, Shazam could come in. Like, let's get it rolling. You know, let's get this universe going.
Hey, we've already seen some lanterns.
Yeah, we saw the original lantern. Yeah.
Oh, so that
I want Hal Jordan and John Stewart.
Lantern.
Yeah, I think that was the original first one.
What
I would love for them to do is, I think Zach actually wanted to put John Stewart in it as well. Yeah. Like, he wanted to put John Stewart in, but I think the studios being studios got involved. But I would love if Hal and John are both in it, like as a duo.
Yeah, I would love if John and Stewart. John.
You're doing it.
Guy and Gardner.
Like, it would be so cool. Like, you could have Kilowog. Like, I think Kilowog was actually in one of the flash forwards to the Injustice type future, I think he was dead on the floor.
Yeah. I don't know what comic it is, but if I think DC might go and where we get all the human Green Lanterns. So I don't remember what the comic's name was, but basically it obviously you know the kind of typical Green Lantern story, you know, alien falls to Earth and it gives Jordan his ring and This one is like, you know, kind of like Earth's like kind of top defenders kind of thing. So we'll get people like Stewart, because obviously John Stewart's in the Air Force.
Isn't there one called Simon Baz? I think Jessica Cruz, right?
Yeah, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, so right. They got Kyle Rayner and they got obviously Guy Gardner. So
that would be so good.
All the kind of Earth's
and with a proper budget now and proper consideration, because they won't want to screw it up like last time. If the Green Lantern in the flashback is any indication, then they will nail it.
I'm saying now, Zac Efron, Hal Jordan. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's what we said.
You know what? I remember you saying that in a group stream a long time ago, and we all were like, "What?" But I think, if anything, with the Robert Pattinson casting has taught me, and the Harry Styles like casting in Dunkirk, is to, as you say, not judge a book by its cover and give them a chance. And Harry Styles nailed it in Dunkirk. And I'm sure that Robert Pattinson's going to blow people away with his Batman. I could see that. I could see that. He's got that sort of, you know, playboyish, sort of suave, debonair charm to him.
Yeah, and you know, he's got a bit. He's been in a lot of comedy movies. You know, he's got a bit humor to his wit, and yeah,
I could totally see that.
We're on this together.
Who would you? Oh God, don't do any of that rubbish. I mean, I think people are saying maybe Ben Affleck, not Ben Affleck, Tom Cruise is Hal Jordan. I was just like, no, I'm not running with that. Who would you cast as Jon Stewart?
He's been in every single movie ever made. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
Give someone else a chance.
Oh, this is a good shout. This is a very good shout.
Maybe.
Just imagine him having the flowing locks. I think he'd be perfect. Well, what they set Warlock up, like Adam Warlock up, so long ago in Guardians 2. Where the hell is he?
He's just chilling, man. He's just doing his business.
Yeah, he's just like chilling with them gold people, you know. He's just like, yeah, just enjoying life.
Ooh. Will we ever get Nova, Jacob? Will we?
Oh, we bloody better, man. Oh, damn. Oh, I hope so. Nova's cool. I have to ask though, you know, Blue Beetle?
Yes, sir.
DC.
Of course.
Now you can sort of Arnie Hammer would be a good Hal Jordan. Yeah, Arnie Hammer would be good.
That's true.
Shola Marijuana as Blue Beetle.
You're talking about Miguel. I was thinking, who the hell are you on about?
Yeah.
I was just like,
I think he would be perfect for it.
Yeah, Jaime Reyes, 100%.
I think he would be perfect for that. Absolutely perfect.
Jaime's a nerd himself, and you know, Miguel plays the kind of nerd as well. And thinking, 100.
Shola as Nova. Nah, I was thinking someone else as Nova. Like Nova to me is more like a Steve Rogers-y type character.
Really? Ooh, who you got in mind?
I was thinking more someone along the lines of what's the actor's name? I don't remember. Let's Google it. There was a guy that looked exactly the part. He looked exactly the part. Oh, maybe. Potentially, but I really want.
I'm just waffling.
What was his name? Pretty sure there was an actor. I think. Yeah, it was the dude from Supernatural. You know the was it Supernatural? Jensen Nichols? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, fair enough, my guy.
I think he'd be great. I think he'd be really good as Nova.
No,
I think he would fit.
As a way to get all the brothers in the MCU, Human Torch, Liam Hemsworth.
But Liam's really tall though, isn't he? How
That's
tall is
true.
Liam? He's like about 6'3". But then again, I mean, someone said maybe Zac Efron as Human Torch.
To answer your question, Lisa, I saw Lisa's question, and
There we go. Put it back up.
that is that. Oh,
so Ty, hear me out. Hear me out. Spider-Man, Homecoming.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I retract my statement. Like, I really enjoy the movie, but come on, it's got nothing on Spider-Man 2. Here's your change. 4.
Pizza time. Baka, stop. Thinking,
Baka, stop.
He's like,
not now.
You got 5 minutes to be there, or you're fired, man. He's like, shouts at him like, go. You pay me rent now. You pay me rent. I won't lie. God. Okay. It was time. I was gonna say this one comes second, but it's so hard. But Into the Spider-Verse comes second for me.
Oh, fair.
But my first, Jacob's actually Tobey Maguire's first Spider-Man.
Oh, the first one.
I don't know. It's just something.
There's something nostalgic about it.
Just something.
I think it's because it was one of the first superhero movies that was actually taken seriously. It was around the time when X-Men, this is pre-MCU. So if some of you in the chat are not old enough to remember, this is like pre-MCU time, where we had X-Men, we had Ghost Rider, we had Daredevil with Ben Affleck, we had Blade with Wesley Snipes, Fantastic Four with Chris Evans.
Damn, I still have the VHS of this movie.
Oh god, it was brilliant. You remember when he's fighting Green Goblin and then the glider and it goes like, oh, Brandon Routh was going to play Blue Beetle. Oh, I didn't know that.
Mad.
Jensen Ackles will play Soldier Boy in The Boys.
Ooh,
that's unique. But yeah, I can see why you go with Spider-Man. I think it's because it's also one of the first ones. There's something just nostalgic about it.
And
very nostalgic.
I also want to say that, dare I say, the Andrew Garfield movies, I think they get way too unnecessary.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, okay. Look, people just like, oh no, he's a skater boy. Spider-Man's not a skater boy. And well, firstly, you're missing the whole picture. Like, no pun intended.
You're sounding like me when I'm going on a rant about like Robbie's character arc and stuff. You're missing the whole picture. Carry on, bro. Carry on.
Okay, you see a kid on a skateboard, and firstly, so what? That instantly makes him cool? No, he's not cool. He's a bloody school photographer. Like, do we see anyone at any point in that movie have a friend other than Gwen? But no, he's an outcast, and literally, and hello, that's what Spider-Man is.
Hello, McFly. Hello,
McFly. And just, it's kind of, and
yeah, facts, Ellie.
And when he was being all dark and stuff, I'm sorry, when has Spidey ever been,
dark?
Not dark.
And this is one thing that would be so great is if they bring Andrew and Toby over, like Spider-Man 3 was the ending.
Aren't you forgetting what Toby did when Uncle Ben died? He went all Jacob.
God's sake. Yeah. When he gets up and then do you know what that scene reminds me of? It reminds me of the first Fast and Furious movie when the Tran and his biker crew, they killed Jesse and then Dom just gets in his Charger and then just drives off. That honestly reminds me of that bit. I don't know if you remember that. But I think what will be great is if they bring these guys into the Spider-Verse kind of thing. With Toby, we can really address, the death of Harry Osborn when they should have never killed him off. I'm just being honest. The death of Harry Osborn, how he's been moving on with MJ. And then with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, we can really give him closure for the loss of Gwen and all that kind of stuff. I feel like there's so much more potential there.
You said it, buddy. You said it.
The movie is messy, but it's not that bad. Like overall, it's pretty good. That like the movie was so good that they're bringing that Electro back.
Oh wait, what? Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah. Like that movie was in general pretty good. If I have to be honest, it has its flaws here and there, but I did
It
enjoy
has
it.
its flaws, but like,
Same as the first one.
yeah, exactly. But you know, no movie's perfect. But you know,
No.
I watched that movie recently, and I just, you know, I just looked at the bigger picture. I guess
Well
the
said, Brown.
I would say the Alexi, you know, the Rhino stuff was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree, Zach. I agree. Electro should have just been the main focus.
Yeah, and I felt the kind of Harry Osborn, Peter Parker friendship was that was a little bit shoehorned. It was a little bit forced.
Yeah, that was a bit thrown in. That's what I worry about with the MCU.
And the friendship didn't really
I hope they don't do that.
The friendship didn't really seem natural. It didn't. I don't know.
It felt just kind of like it didn't feel earned. It didn't feel organic. It kind of just felt thrown in there.
Toby and James. It wasn't Toby and James. Like
no, it definitely weren't them. Like, and this is what I'm worried about with the MCU. Like it's inevitable that they're going to bring Harry Osborn into the fold at some point, and maybe that'll put a strain on Peter and Ned's friendship.
Oh, the way Harry slaps the drink out of Peter's hand.
Dude. It's when he starts smacking him. He's like, "In that right, brother?" Toby's face.
Oh man!
It's when he's at the bar and then the guy's pouring the drink and he grabs the glass. He's like, "Leave it."
Parker, picture.
Parker.
Call Deborah.
Cool.
Who's Deborah? The caterer. I'm not Toby the caviar.
Speaking of like with the Amazing Spider-Man, do you remember that scene where, you know, it's sort of like how Uncle Ben and him have that argument, you know, like in the car, that kind of scene. But this time it's in the house. And he's like, "How dare I? How dare you?" And he slams the door as he's on his way out. Like, I think and breaks the whole fucking thing out. Like, what's great for me about that scene is it feels real. It feels like that could happen to anyone at any point in the current world. You know, even slamming the door, you know, when people don't realize their own strength, you could smash the door. And then just the way Aunt May and Uncle Ben stand there watching him as he's walking off into the distance. And then Uncle Ben's just slowly, you know, following on after him. And then it leads to a whole, you know, he feels responsible. He feels like it's his fault.
I really enjoyed the Peter, the Peter's parents arc in those two movies. I'm glad they explored that a little and just kind of
they gave it their own twist.
Yeah, they gave it their own thing.
It was something different.
Something different. You know, we can't
keep mulching over the same stuff now and then. It gets repetitive. Like I like what they did.
And you know, and Garfield is a class actor. You know.
Oh, he's brilliant. Seen him in Hacksaw Ridge. Oof.
Yes.
Damn.
Some would argue he was amazing.
Yes, do you know, it took me a second then to actually get what you meant by that. But yeah, some would argue he was amazing. Some would also argue he could have been spectacular.
Oh, your friendly neighborhood.
Question for you, Ty.
Have you seen the Bully Maguire edit where Tom Holland in Spider-Man Homecoming in the dad scene where Toby is the... I don't think so. Have
you seen the Bully Maguire one? You know when Harry and Peter are fighting in the house in Spider-Man 3, and then Peter like punches down and kicks Harry out the window? Like the face he makes as he kicks someone, that is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You're gonna cry?
Stings, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen the one with the Duel of the Fates when he stabs Qui-Gon? It's like, how'd that get in there?
Oh man!
He snaps Thanos' army away. Jesus Christ!
even Spidey's dancing in Spider-Man.
Yeah, 3. I mean, who'd have thought that all the way in 2007 that dance would go on, like everything about Bully Maguire would go on to become something like that it is now. It's amazing. They even joked with it in Into the Spider-Verse in the opening, innit?
I can't see. Get out of the way.
Well, you see, I was referring to the bit where Peter B. Parker was doing the emo dance, but but I know what you mean. I can't see. There are cars there, mother. Get out of the way. Don't you dare make any connection to me without you.
He's not Spidey no more. Let the guy live his life.
It's just they're taking pictures. He's got his arm up. He's like, oh, I just want to drive out of here. These damn paparazzi. Oh, that could have been a decent ending.
Spidey has had. He's had a run, man. You know, he's been. You know, we love him. People have told him through. Arguably, one's been more accurate than the other. Movies have not been. Sony's done too much. Etc. Etc. It's just, but you know what? In a way, with a pinch of salt, it's just. I guess we still.
Back up! I can't see the cars. Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars. They got the fuck out of the way! I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, FaZe, I'll go and check him out. One sec. Tom Holland's Spider-Man is my least favorite. He's less relatable than Toby and Andrew. Oh, I hear you.
Tom Holland, I think you know how I feel about him, Jacob. It's the kid does a good job, but the way he's
Iron Boy Jr.
There's so much ways you could just rectify him, it's like Marvel and Sony just forget who he is.
They got the fuck out of the way! I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way!
I'm sorry. As soon as I found out, I couldn't stop
out of your
laughing.
head, he's going to be the new Iron Man of the world. No, he's
No, never.
He's freaking Spider-Man.
Yeah, and that's how he'll always be.
I swear this dude was here way before Iron Man. Correct me if I'm wrong. I swear he was.
Who?
Spider-Man. I swear.
As a character.
Yeah.
Like, he's the MCU's Iron Lad. What was that? It was a video, and I think probably it ties into that thing where paparazzi should just leave people alone. But Tobey Maguire was trying to drive out of somewhere, and then these paparazzi were harassing him. He just slammed his car door against them. See you later, Evan. See you later, bro. Take care, yeah?
Thank you, sir.
Also, I can relate to a live stream. Maybe.
Made a force
get out the fucking way. It's just always like, you guys need to back up. I can't see the cars.
Nope. You're still
You guys
holding on.
back up. I can't see the cars. Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars. They got the fuck out of the way! I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way!
It's just
I wish the guy just popped up and just said, "But you still owe me rent."
Yeah. Do you remember? Have you ever seen the one where Andrew Garfield's being harassed by the paparazzi? The poor guy, right? And he's got to walk out of his car to get the car. Like, he's got to walk out of his car while Emma's driving it out of there. And the way he gets out of the car is like so angry and like so like pissed off. So bad for the dude. These poor people getting harassed by all these folks.
Let them live their lives, man.
Yeah, man, leave them in peace. Despite how funny that clip was, like, leave him be. Leave him be. I think probably we'll round up in probably the next 10 minutes or so. This has been a good stream. Good Chosen live. Back on job.
It's been fun, lad.
It has been. Guys, comment. Would you like to see Ty make some more appearances on Chosen live in future?
I shall bring Jacob's favorite brew from his heritage.
I'm going to change the color of the brand thing. There you go. Let's change it to red. There you go.
I'm going to bring some brew from.
Actually, I'll change
Jacob's
it to purple.
homeland.
Tie.
Hope you know what I'm on about, Jacob.
There you go. I'm changing the colors of the brand thing for purple for you, by the way.
Yes.
Wait, what are you going to do? You're going to cry?
You're going to cry?
Yes, more. Yes, more Ty. Very yes. There you go. You're welcome at home. Wait, what was it you said to me, Ty, before I rudely cut you off?
So I'm going to bring some brew from your homeland. I hope you know what I mean.
Ha. Let me just...
Yeah, iron brew.
Iron brew. A good bottle of iron brew. Remember back in college when I did like we were doing the improvising, and I wasn't able to leave the stage because I was so good at improvising with the Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Everyone just did stitches.
Remember when Lewis had to do an impression of you, just like, oh yeah, I'm a drunken Scotsman.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a drunken Scotsman. It's like, Jesus.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. I wonder who. But I think the best moment for Lewis was get a shower. I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, Justin's sitting there in the corner of the class with like a screw face, and I'm just laughing my ass off. Tom and Zendaya, where there are legit people photoshopping and role playing as they're making conspiracy about them. It's like, yeah, people are weird. People are weird. People are very strange.
Strange people. But hey, this is the day.
Probably tomorrow, Ali. Yeah, people are weird. I mean, who knows? Maybe me and Ty can play Battlefront 2 together. Maybe I can get a couple other people and maybe Stuart and some more. I was thinking how we do it is sort of like this. We're all in the StreamYard and we're all playing like on party, like via Battlefront or whatever. And then I'm just streaming it to the channel. But then people can see like all of us here as well. But I need to try and work out a way to do that.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade my computer first though, because I need to use OBS.
It's technical difficulties, folks, is behind the scenes. Oh, you don't know what we do. It's just
yeah. You guys have no clue. Like that the last week that just gone, like I did a video for every single day. Like every day had an upload. And the week that's just finished now, I haven't uploaded since, just because I've just been enjoying a break. Oh man.
Siesta.
Yeah, I need a siesta. Oh, don't worry, Ali. You'll see my face now. I'll be on the webcam. I like a hot take. RJ says Toby is overrated in my opinion.
Fair play.
I do like a hot take. Like I can see. Comment some more, RJ. I wanna see a bit more about what you got to say with that. I'm gonna bounce. Goodbye. See you later, Mohammed. Take care, man.
Thank you. You're a good man.
Cap. Ty, you know this term cap?
Yes.
What is the actual like connotation? What does it actually fully mean? Because there's a lot of different meanings to different people. I just want to get what your version is.
Does it mean? Damn, I'm gonna sound such like an old man. Like I know. Is it kind of to mean like? I could just be chatting out my ass, but does it mean like?
Take it back. It's an opinion.
Doesn't it mean like, I don't know, respect in a way?
Sort of. I feel like it's sort of like that. I just couldn't articulate it. See you later, Zach. Thanks for popping in, bro. Many problems with the Raimi movies. Oh, that's fair. To each their own.
They're not perfect.
No, they do have their issues here and there. I mean,
yeah, you know,
especially with some of the stuff.
Kind of, for what you're supposed to give them.
Not to mention like Mary Jane's like whole subplot in Spider-Man 3 of Peter not caring about her pretty much. Even though he's busy with doing stuff. You see like the edited dinner scene with Billy Maguire. It's like they keep chanting Spider-Man. I don't know, it's like I'm some sort of icon. Here we go. Some more. Turbo's a good Spider-Man. I just feel like people overhype him. Sorry, I couldn't stand Mary Jane in those movies. My gosh. Oh, no, I feel you. I never really like. I didn't mind her. I didn't mind Mary Jane, but I was never really. I put it this way: I wasn't watching the movies to see where Mary Jane ended up. What really drew me into those movies was okay. It means capping is in it's a lie. I was just joking, right? Oh. Right, capping is in it's a lie. Okay. Oh, that's what it means. I've seen it taken like all the rage.
We don't follow the trends.
Yeah. We're old fellas out here. We don't keep up with these newer trends. I can't even remember the phrases that we used to use. I don't even think we used any. I think we just talked like how we do now. But yeah, I do see what you mean, RJ. I do see what you mean.
So
yeah, Michelle
doggy
Jones is
dog
MJ.
world out there, man.
Mm-hmm. It is. You remember the I keep forgetting what part it was. It's like you know the character played by Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Meant to be Mysterio.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they could pay that off in multiverse. Could you imagine? It's like human spider. That's it. That's the best that you got. Oh,
Yeah.
sucks. No, he got my name wrong. He's like that. It's like you got no. He's like, just push your fucking face in.
For a cage match. You, Macho Man, Randy Savage. That was him.
That was the man. I was expecting him to go. It's like, no, he got my name wrong. Oh, smash your face in.
Money. Stop that guy.
Stop that guy. Thanks.
I
What was the matter with you? Let him go.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Now he's gonna get away with my money. Like fucking who wouldn't? Like that guy was an arsehole. But it just if he'd have stopped him, then man.
Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility.
I agree, RJ. I agree.
Yep.
I think it was really good. Like if we're talking about which Spider-Man is to me from page to like put you know how like in all the cartoons and all the comics, if we're talking that to live action, like I think Toby is the most, how do I say it, the most iconic. Tom Holland is the most unique, and Andrews is probably the most accurate. Like all the quips that he makes back and forth,
more relatable, I guess.
Yeah, like I think all the quips and jokes that he makes within the two films are very much what Spider-Man does. You know when he's like chasing Rhino and before like he's in his suit and he's like just rolling that says, "Can you roll down the window?" Like that. That's
people different, something different. It's never wrong. I mean, if you wanted bloody Andrew could have just easily gone, looked at Toby's movies, copied that formula. But then I say, well, then you might as well have made Spider-Man 4 with starring Andrew Garfield and just You see what I mean, Jacob?
Yeah. Of course. I agree.
But Jacob, sir, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna round it off there, buddy. Because
I'm down for an ending of sorts. It's been a great stream. This has just simply been.
Won't lie, my eyes are kind of just shutting, thinking, "Oh, I'm tired."
Well, I'll let you get going, buddy. I'm going to say a final farewell to these guys in the chat. But thanks for popping in. I'm sure Ty will be joining me in future. We've got a lot of projects lined up for me and Ty in the works.
Thank you guys.
Maybe some like watch-alongs and stuff.
Oh,
I think the way we'll do it is I'll handle Cobra Kai, Star Wars, etc., and you handle like Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like that's more like your field.
That's my ballpark. That's my command center.
That's your command center. You have the and I have the that's mine.
You leave my dragon sword.
Yeah, well, I got a Death Star. I'll just shoot them. I'll just blow the planet up.
Not a competition. It's not a competition.
But even then, I mean, I don't even need the Death Star. I can just use the bloody Star Destroyers that all have miniaturized Death Star tech. Is that what you do, like the hand things, like?
Jacob, it's always a pleasure, sir. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure. Let's put Ty front and center. There you go. I'm going to make him solo. Go on, Ty. You have the floor. Say your final exit.
Well, in life, you may get lemons. In life, you may get more
oranges.
lemons. Indeed, oranges. But the most important thing is there's always a juicy center in the middle.
Unlike that fruit that I had at the shop that almost made me choke.
And when you get to that juicy center, you realize it's not that bad.
Well, that was an end speech. That was an end speech.
Boys and girls, remember to eat your vegetables. And Well, you don't have to. You're human beings. You can do what the hell you want. Yeah. But yeah, Jacob, sir, a fairly
See you later, broski.
Have a nice one, folks. Bye.
See you later. See you later, binary brother.
Thank you, boys.
You know which one you are.
iTie is out.
Peace. And that was iTie, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he'll be probably joining us some more streams in the future. I'm just going to say a final goodbye to all you guys in the chat. I want to thank you all for sticking with me. So yeah, as I've said, now I've got more of you within the chat. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there is guaranteed uploads on those 3 days without fail. So with those 3 days, there'll be an upload on each of those. Yeah, so look out for that. Sorry there wasn't many videos this week. I just needed a bit of a break. But, you know, we're back on job now. We've hit 5K subs. We're going onwards to 10K. That's right. You heard it. We're going to 10K. We're going to go and get it, and we're going to nail it. And I'm going to enjoy it. Got you guys in the chat, you legends. Speedy says, hey, Chosen, it's me, Jesus, my squad. But don't worry. Okay, so let's run through the chat. We've got Phoenix Turf. We've got Speedy, a.k.a. Jesus. We got Lisa. Thanks for popping in, Lisa. We got Brown Jenkin. Hope you're doing well. Yinko. We got Ali. Who else have we got in here? Who else have we got in here? Who else have we got in here? Okay. I think that might be everyone. Detective Bat. RJ. Phase. And I think that might be it, unless that's everyone else. Can we do more live Q&As? Yes, I plan to do more of these in future. So what I might do is every milestone, I'll do a Q&A, guaranteed. But I think maybe every couple of weeks, I'll do a live Q&A where you can ask me anything. So every couple of weeks, or maybe once a week. It all depends. Oh, hey, Evan, welcome back. Welcome back. Just about to round off, but welcome back. So I might do more live Q&As in the future. But I'll decide. I've yet to come to a consensus on how many I want to do. So I'll definitely do Q&A specials for special events. So here's how I'm going to do it. So when I reach a milestone, so for example, 6,000 subscribers is the next milestone. When I reach that, there is no limit to how many questions you guys can ask me. So if you guys have like 3 or 4 questions you want to ask, or you want me to, you know, you ask your 2 questions, you want to ask a question later on, you know, in the stream, then you're called to do so. But I think if I do those more regularly, maybe a couple of questions each, just so like everyone gets an equal amount of time to ask questions. Mrs. Chosen One, dear oh dear. You copying copying Q&A Sunday? I mean copying. I do Chosen Live on Sunday. You're late. I'm not paying for those. Yeah, that woman was on some serious stuff. Okay, guys, I will see you all in another Chosen Live soon. Uploads on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with videos in between, probably on like Falcon and the Winter Soldier and everything like that. I'll keep you guys posted on my decision with the Q&A. I've just got a lot to really choose with that, and yeah, I'll go forward with that. Is there a Chosen gaming stream? Tomorrow I'll be gaming. I'll probably continue with Republic Commando. I just hope that my internet don't cut out again like it did the last time. Good night, Brown. Take care, yeah? See you later, Lisa. See you, Chosen Vader owner. See you later, Evan. See you later, Ali. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you all in another video soon. You guys take care of yourselves, and remember, defeat does not exist on this channel, does it?